Happy spring, Glamour and Sugaries! It's me, Cherry. Welcome to another episode. I want to wish you all a very happy Easter. In order to celebrate, we're making these cute French macarons. How are we going to do that? We're going to use this beautiful little bunny template and put cute little faces on them. I love to make fun, glamorous, and whimsical desserts. So if you want to do that, hop onto my channel. Make sure to subscribe down below, as well as hit that thumbs up to like my video and the notification bell to be notified when I come out with a new one. I want to introduce you to my co-stars. This is Pandu the Panda and Bad Boy the Teddy Bear. They're helping me out today. Oh, and this little guy, Chirp Chirp. I don't know. I just named him. Happy Easter! This recipe is adapted from Pies and Tacos. No leaning over, guys. I'm gonna leave a link down below to her beautiful macarons. Where do French macarons come from? Well, the Italian pastry chefs of Queen Catherine de' Medici made them for her during the Renaissance in 1533. So they've been around for a little while. Before we get started, we want to make sure that we have the right equipment. So you'll need a stand mixer with a whip attachment or just a bowl with your hand mixer. But you want to make sure to wipe down the equipment with either vinegar or lemon juice. And make sure you get all the grease, because any grease or fat that may be on there will prevent the egg whites from whipping up perfectly. To begin, we need to put a little bit of water in a heavy bottomed saucepan, and we're going to put our bowl over it and start with the ingredients. This is 4 grams of egg white powder. That's the difference between this and a lot of other recipes. Get in there, egg white powder. It wants to stick to everything. Then we put 100 grams of granulated sugar in there, and we whisk it around a little bit. Now we're gonna add 100 grams of egg whites. Make sure there's no egg yolks in there. All right, now we're gonna mix it together. And what we're doing is slowly cooking them so that the sugar dissolves completely. You pick up this gooey stuff and you touch it like that. If you can still feel the sugar granules, it's not ready yet. This may take a few minutes. See if you can feel those sugar granules. I cannot. So that is ready to take off the stove. I transferred the meringue over to the stand mixer bowl, and now we're gonna whip this baby on high. But first we start on low and then we work our way up to 6 to 8 level. We're looking for stiff peaks. We're gonna check the meringue and see if it's stiff peaks yet. You swirl it around in there and you pick it up and uh-oh. No, these are medium stiff because they fell over a little bit. So we have to whip it just a little bit more. Yep. Want to see? All right, we're gonna check if this is stiff peaks. There you go, see? Stands up straight like a mountain. Before we put the meringue in, we want to go ahead and mix our dry ingredients together. That's 105 grams of almond flour, and I sifted this, as well as 105 grams of powdered sugar. At this point, you want to mix the two together. And some people actually put this in the food processor to even make it more of a fine crumb, but I just use my sieve to sift them, and that seems to work just fine. Now we begin the macaronage, which is adding in the beautiful stiff meringue to our almond flour powdered sugar mixture. I'm just gonna put a little in there, and we're gonna fold it in, and then we're gonna put the rest in. And this is how you just kind of fold it. You will need it to be fully incorporated, so just try to fold it in a little there, and we'll put more in a bit. I want you to take a look at the batter. It's so thick right now, it's not even falling off the spatula. So that means we have to keep on mixing. Don't stop here. You're not gonna have macarons, you're gonna have something else. Just keep on folding. It's going to loosen up. It's gonna loosen my arm first before it loosens up. My arm feels like it's gonna fall off. I need to do some more exercise and fitness rather than cooking because I'm just feeding myself all day. Take a look in the bowl and we'll see if we can draw that figure 8. We need it to come down in a little ribbon. Be able to draw a little figure 8 there. Yeah, it's flowing. There we go. All right, now we can stop and put it in our piping bag. I got 2 piping bags ready. One has a 2A Wilton piping tip. It's just a big round. And this is a smaller round. It is a number 4. Now we have to get the batter in there quickly. Now we take that cute bunny template. We make 2 copies and we put it underneath the parchment paper on a sheet tray. We're gonna start by piping the heads. We're gonna make it a little bit smaller than the actual circle because it's gonna spread out when we tap it. Now we tap it down a little to release those air bubbles and have them come to the top. Now we're piping those cute little ears. Now we can work on the feet because it's kind of separated from the body. So we'll work on the feet, let those dry. And then we'll work on the body and it'll look like it'll be a little bit lifted. They've dried a little bit. Now we're gonna go ahead and pipe the bodies. Use a toothpick to push the batter into the areas you want. Now finish the rest of the bunny bodies. Oh, look at his little arms. Oh, how cute. Cutie, cutie. I said, oh shoot, because I put arms on all of them. And half of them are supposed to not have any arms whatsoever because they're supposed to be the back. So I have macarons with 2 fronts. Cute. It's okay though. They're gonna look really cute. And we're gonna put these babies in now. Take a look at what they look like. See, they have a drier, duller surface, not as shiny, and when you just easily run your hand over, you can tell it's dry. That's how you know that it's ready to go in. Now that whole process of drying will take anywhere from about 20 to 40 minutes depending on your environment. Let's go ahead and put them in the oven. Once the macarons come out of the oven, let them fully cool before you work with them. They turned out cute, look. And they have a nice foot on them. So I got some frosting ready. This is actually store-bought cream cheese frosting just for the inside, just to save some time. And in terms of my decorating, I'm gonna do some royal icing. If you just go to my Among Us video where I do the cookie challenge with my kids, I outlined the entire recipe for royal icing and you can see it there. In order to fill the cookie, you want to take the back of the cookie there and you're just going to pipe some inside. You can do it as fancy as you want. You can either do lines or you can do little dots, but as long as you get the filling in there. You can just sandwich the top part onto it. Just pick a top part and just sandwich it right on and you have your macaron filling. All right, and now we're just gonna do that for all the rest of them. Now we're gonna pipe a little personality into them, so come on over and see. We'll start with the white. I have a number 2 tip on there And we're gonna do some big, cute eyes. And then we're gonna take the black and fill in a little dot there in the eye. And give him a little mouth. A little smile there. There he is. And then we can give him a carrot. And I just cut it there. I didn't even make a tip on that one, because you can just pipe on the carrot. And then for the leaf tip, I don't know if you can see that, but I cut a little V at the end there of the piping bag. And we're just gonna start at the bottom there and just pipe it till it comes out like a leaf. And there we go. Now we'll give his feet just a few little dots here. And his hands. And then his ears. Let's give him a few cute little eyebrows. There we go. There's our bunny. Can you see his cheeks? He's a cutie. All right, we're gonna do his buddies. And this one's gonna have a bow in her hair. Take your time and have a lot of fun decorating. I'm adding cute little accessories to this little bunny. Her pink bow, hands, feet, ears, and a cute little orange skirt. They're all decked out. Take a look, we finished. Aren't they cute? Awesome. Time to taste them. Okay, so I can't bear to break one of these little guys open, so I'm gonna break one of these instead. But if you just look, I already started breaking it. This is what the inside looks like. Nice and chewy with the outside, a little crunchy. I have to say, these little guys taste amazing. They're so delicious. And the outside is just like a macaron should be, a little crunchy with the inside chewy interior. You gotta try making these. They're so fun for Easter. Thank you, Glamour and Sugaries, for joining me today. I had so much fun hanging out and making these awesome macarons. Be sure to hit that thumbs up to like my video, subscribe for me, and also please share this recipe with your family and friends. The kids will adore them and your family will love to eat them. From my Easter co-stars, Pandu, Bad Boy, and the bunnies, we wish you a happy Easter and we can't wait to see you again next time. Bye!